It's no different from any other tournament I've done. I do like this one better, and I've, done invitationals, different federation tournaments, and I really like the vibes of the event. The level of competition, the exposure, and the goodie bag is a plus.
Well, I've been involved in cannabis for many years, and more recently, jiu-jitsu for the last 2 years, and just over the years of working with different athletes, I've noticed that people have been using cannabis as a part of their health and wellness practices for different reasons, for recovery, for relaxing, to reduce inflammation. A couple of years ago, I did notice specifically, though, that nobody was targeting or had thought about developing a brand that was specifically focused on people that were trying to live active and healthy lifestyles. And so seeing that need was the inspiration for creating Mirakai.
I don't know, I come from a place where it's like really heavy prohibition, and like it's I don't know, it's just like a different world out here, and I think that at least like allowing it to be talked about is a better thing than not. So that's why I wanted to do it. It's just to even like just to be out there with the platform and say, hey, it's okay to even just talk about this. We don't have to like agree to want to use or not use the products or whatever. We could agree that some people can use them and see benefits, including even high-level athletes can use this stuff. And, they're the best in the world at what they do. And so that goes for like all fields. I've met all types of people, professionals, doctors, attorneys, the people that probably run your favorite coffee shop, everything. It's just like this thing that people don't want to talk about in a lot of places, but everybody knows what's going on. It's just like hey, it's just it's a different world now, and the research is out there that it's not all bad, And so I just wanted to get out there and just talk about it a little bit.
There's a lot of people who are against it, but I think for those who are competing, this is what we want to do. Jiu-Jitsu has a lot of traditions, but after you've done it so many years, you earn the right to choose how you're going to represent your style, your lineage, and it is what it is. Big Lawn and Mighty Matt, they're doing something innovative. They're bringing this topic to the big stage. They're opening up for discussion and debate. And they're also educating the general public about cannabis. There's a lot of negative stigma on cannabis, a lot of misconceptions, and High Rollerz is disproving a lot of those.
I was really inspired and thought it was really interesting. And yeah, we had I had some friends that wanted some help with sponsorship, and then that kind of inspired us to sponsor a portion of the event and then actually bring on a few more athletes. So we're excited to be a part of it. We're excited to be a part of just the re-education of cannabis and it, not being illegal and bad for you. And we're happy that, that decriminalization and recreational use is going into effect, and that people can use it peacefully now and not worry about whether they're doing something wrong.
I'm a black belt under Professor Marcel Lozado. I started training, in gi, the traditional way, competing in gi, bowing before you step on the mats, after you step on the mats, not calling out anyone higher than your rank. But as the years went by, things changed. My style changed, my approach to the game changed, my philosophy changed. So now I find myself doing more no gi, more sub only, but I still, train and compete in gi.
Mirakai is a little bit more than a cannabis oil company. What we are is a cannabis and hemp inspired health and wellness brand, developing products, lifestyle products, gear, cannabis and hemp derived products for people that are active in jiu-jitsu and different types of other activities like yoga, surfing, and bodybuilding, CrossFit. So
with athletes in mind.
With athletes in mind, definitely.
I'm a brown belt. I got to brown belt in the gi. So just, still a brown belt, hanging out, working hard. It doesn't really matter to me what the belt is anymore. I've competed against a lot of different belts and won and lost and competed well and competed bad. So it doesn't really matter to me what someone's belt rank is necessarily. I just like to grapple. I like to fight. I used to like to fight a lot more than I do now that I'm older. So now I just do jiu-jitsu. That's how I get my kicks. So, you know, how Rollerz is the next one that I'm going to be jumping into, and I'm really excited about that.